Welcome to Extra Throttle Hess. I'm Thomas.
And I'm James.
And this is a big, dumb Hummer EV.
And we loved it when we played with the truck.
We did,
So
yes.
now, 2 years later, we're standing in front of the SUV.
The SUV version.
Not a cheap vehicle in the new market. This
No.
is 134 starting for the dual motor.
Yeah.
147 starting for the tri-motor, which is what we have today.
Yeah.
And then you add the extreme off-road package, it's another 11 grand.
Well, this has the extreme off-road package, 11 grand. It also has the $26,000 Omega package, which is the blue paint, the black badging and emblems and all that extra crap.
So it's
as
a
well.
fortune.
It is a fortune.
Here's the
yes.
good news.
Yeah.
On the used market, it's cheap.
Because no one's buying them!
No one's buying them! Get them now while they...
Well, you still can.
Yeah, you can. You will be able to for a
You
while.
will, you'll be able to get one for a while, yeah.
Okay, so, as I said, this is the tri-motor. You're looking at, even though we joke about the price, an 830 horsepower tri-motor, off-road, 0 to 60 in 3 and something seconds.
No, it's clearly an insanely capable vehicle. It's got the mud terrain tires, it's got locking, because it's got the off-road package. It's got the locking differential, which is all driver
It's got the extra underbody protection.
Yeah, it does.
Listen, when we played with the truck,
It's very silly, this thing.
you said it was one of your favorite EVs that was
I
out.
did. I don't regret a single word of that
No.
because it was stupid, and I like things that are stupid.
However, that compliment meant nothing at the time because you said it was one of your favorite EVs and there were about
There's 5 of them. There are 5 EVs.
So,
Yeah.
but now there's more than 5?
The thing is that the Rivian R1S exists,
You're right.
which is a significant amount
You
less
haven't
money
driven
than
this yet?
No, I haven't
I've
driven
been living
this.
with this.
Yeah.
I've upset my neighbors with this. They are like, oh, I didn't know James was like that. And I've been standing...
Oh, not like you drove by with a loud exhaust and upset them.
No.
Just its presence offended
Yeah,
them.
they're all like, oh, he's a Hummer guy. Eh? And I draw from that what you will, but Hummer guy is definitely a thing. It's not a small vehicle.
It's still heavy.
Still, no.
It's
It's
not?
not. It's as heavy. Well, the truck was over 9,000 pounds.
Oh.
The SUV, because it's shorter, even
Yeah.
though it's still 6 inches longer than my limo Toyota Century, is lighter. This weighs, I think, mid to late 8,000, so 8,700 pounds-ish. Which means this giant SUV you see before you,
Yes.
with batteries laden all inside,
Yeah.
is only a few thousand pounds, couple of thousand pounds heavier than a Lotus.
Wait, what?
Thank you, Electra, for making that possibly true.
That's stupid. No one wins in that
Imagine if you
little
said
story
that
there.
to someone
No
10
one.
years ago.
Yeah, they'd be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still heavy, but that means that they have electrically assisted you with things. The boot, for example, at the press of a button,
Yeah.
opens electronically.
Wow, would you look at that?
Yeah.
Not a lot of space though, because I assume there are a Honda Civic's weight of batteries
Honda
in this
Civic
car.
SI.
Honda Civic SI's weight of batteries
Which
in this
yeah,
car.
yeah.
Anyway.
And no third row, which the R1S gets.
That's
That's
true.
interesting as well, by the way.
That's
The R1S
true.
to R1T, they're not that different in weight. I can't. What have they done to the truck bed of the Hummer that makes it so much heavier?
Well, they had to put enough batteries. It's limiting returns, right? The bigger the vehicle gets, the more batteries it needs. The heavier the batteries are, the bigger the vehicle needs to get, right? It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
Right.
And eventually, it doesn't make sense. Lo and behold, the Hummer EV.
You like it.
I do like it.
We saw it at the auto show in like a green, and we were like, damn, it kind of looks
You know
cool.
what I especially like is this little cutout right here. You can see the front of the tire. I think that looks so good.
And because it's an EV,
Yeah.
yeah, there is. Frunk, it'll work.
That's cool.
There we go.
There you go. See?
Yeah, see? Easy to live with, loads of space. Oh shit, I forgot I left Joey in there yesterday. Hey Joey. You pop out, you drive.
Okay, here we go. This thing is stupid. I forgot how big it is.
Yeah, it is big, it is stupid. You have to recalibrate your brain about what
Oh,
you're
there's
driving.
so many noises coming from the roof already.
And the difference is because this is cavernous rather than the truck. This is because yeah. And when you go over bumps,
is
it's like
that the noise it makes all the time?
all the time, and then big bumps, it does like the body on frame, like it shudders like a hyena hearing the word Mufasa. It just like constantly. Like you heard it. You phoned me when I was in this car, and you heard the shudder.
Oh right, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was like, "What's that?" Okay, yeah, no, that is horrible.
Yeah.
Instantly a deal breaker, no matter what.
No, because these come off, and then it's
So
cool,
we're gonna
and then it's
pretend.
cool.
We'll pretend so we can move forward with our review that's not a problem, because I would instantly not buy the car because of that alone. No question.
And well, I think that's why everyone in the world has not bought one of these yet.
Yeah, like you just, okay. All right, so pretending that's not a thing, we'll start from the beginning. We'll just cut all of that out. We'll cut all of that out, and we're going to go right.
Perfect.
Here we go. All right, the Hummer EV. Here we go.
All right, so last time, we loved the graphics in here. If you've changed the modes,
yes,
like it does all these.
It's all like Apollo mission stuff, right?
Yeah, and we said that it is the Unreal Engine.
Should have worn my Speedmaster.
We said Epic. You said that last time.
Did I?
We said Epic Games did this. It's not. It's Perception is the company that did the actual graphics using Unreal Engine.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, that's fun. And I want what mode do you want?
I love that.
Normal mode. There's a
that's the Saturn V rocket right there.
So, as I said before, I think that
towing the Saturn V rocket.
A lot of our observations about the Hummer last time were correct. However, they were limited to Willow Springs because at the time I don't think it was even licensed for the road.
Right. Yes. Right. Yeah.
So now that I've been living with this, I've got a few more impressions. First of all, it's quite echoey in here. You notice that?
Yeah, I noticed that. Why? It's just so big.
You know, I didn't notice that till now because I haven't spoken to anyone yet.
It's like being in an aircraft hangar.
Yeah. So I'm just going to get some negatives out of the way immediately.
Okay.
One, road noise on the highway, like between wind and tire, especially with this.
Well, it's got the off-road package with the mud tires.
But even then, the wind noise, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like I'm straining to hear people on phone calls in my 185,000 Canadian dollars.
Probably one of the things I pointed out with a cool cutout for the wheel. You got a lot of air hitting the front of those tires.
But I'm gonna, let's couple it with good things.
Yeah.
Do the windscreen wipers. Give us a wipe. Look at that.
Total recall, baby.
It's actually quite fun to look at.
Yeah, it's good.
Also, yeah, the rattling, the creaking.
No, we weren't going to talk about that. It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Yeah. Continue.
I've used Super Cruise.
Yeah.
Which has worked very well. However,
it reads your eyes and all that stuff.
Yeah, right? I got in trouble with it though.
Oh.
So one thing about Super Cruise, there are self-driving things that, as you indicate, actually, is there a car behind? Stop for a sec. Let's just have some fun.
Oh, I gotta do a launch anyway,
you've
right?
You've paid for the 3X, which gives you watts to freedom. So you start.
Watts to freedom.
Click.
Oh, buzzes your butt. Does a thing.
We said about
left foot on the brake.
The butt buzzing is a thing in this car.
Continue. Vehicle lowering. Watts to freedom lowering.
I think for. Oh, it's still doing the lowering.
It's still lowering. It's a lot. It's a way to go. It's a way.
So you go to the moon. You're gonna get there in a day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Floor it.
There we go.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's fun.
That's just fun.
The seatbelt's locked up.
Yeah.
As I said, our observations were correct. Like the way it handles its mass is still really impressive because it's some big mass here.
Yeah.
Like and it over bumps and undulations, it does really well.
Yeah. Well, no, the ride right here is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong about the way that it drives.
Yeah, if you wear this car, if you wear earplugs when you drive this car, you won't actually know that the ride upsets it at all.
Right.
It really manages that quite well. The interior, I don't remember the one we were in having like this material is very horrible.
Yeah, it's kind of not nice, is it?
It's
really
horrible
rough.
for 185 grand. I'm going to keep bringing up 185 grand because that is almost like Alpina XB7 pricing. And that was like a very nice car. The screen's massive, very fun. These buttons are very easy to get used to. They have multi-function, so you bring this up, it brings up all your seat stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, can I cool my seat, please?
You can. It's loud and not very effective at that.
There we go. Loud and not very effective.
Yeah, but these feel weak.
Yeah, they do. That didn't feel nice.
See how loud that is?
It is very loud.
Can you feel it?
It is so echoey in here.
Can you feel the seat? I didn't like the ventilation's like the same as the Golf.
No, it's more noise than cooling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, how do I shut off watts to freedom mode? It's annoying already.
Oh yeah, we're still in watts to freedom. Okay.
There we go.
There we go. Other things. There's a window button that puts all the windows down at once. Oh.
Okay.
But these windows, it doesn't put them up, and these windows aren't auto up or down.
Really?
The front windows.
That one is.
It's not auto up.
No, it's not.
Sorry, it's auto down. It's not auto up.
Yeah.
That feels weird.
Yeah, that seems strange. Yeah.
What else we got going on? Like I've mostly enjoyed it, and I know I'm not going to tackle the fact that it's a very inefficient EV because that's part of the Hummer brand to be inefficient. But it's actually been fine. The range. It's got so much battery
Yeah.
capacity and storage. This.
Yeah, we're at what are we at for battery percentage here? It doesn't say
It
percentage.
doesn't say percentage,
but
it says what's left.
383 kilometers, and it looks
Yeah.
like it's just over 3/4. So that's fine.
Time has passed, and the Hummer EV isn't as cool as it was when it came out in people's minds.
Yeah.
It's become a Hummer.
It's just become a Hummer. Yeah, people are just like, I hate that thing.
Yeah. It still does have crab walk, which is this button here.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this button here, strangely, it doesn't do anything. It just brings up.
I want to crab walk.
You're gonna crab walk.
I'm gonna crab walk. How do
So
I
you
do
have
it?
to hold it,
Okay. Hold it.
and then it will wait for the load. There you go. Now you're crab walking. So there we go. Just gradual as you go. It will do it. You feel that?
Oh, there it is.
there it is.
Yeah. That's so funky.
Yeah. I've tried to use it down to parallel park because of the time it takes to like enter the mode, and because of traffic, I failed every time. There's people just go, "What the hell's he doing?" And it doesn't
It's
like
so weird.
Yeah, it doesn't master the parallel park.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, because this has all the stuff.
Yeah.
It's got tons of off-road stuff, tons of off-road cameras.
Well, yeah, it's got locking differentials all over the place. It's got the off-road package, obviously, but
plenty
like,
of visibility. Yeah.
is it the camera that can pee?
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
you can
It
watch
pees.
that camera, yeah.
It's just such a ridiculous vehicle.
It is very ridiculous.
It's got an amazing turning circle thanks to the four-wheel
Yep.
steer.
Yeah.
I think if you take these off, I bet there are people with Jeep Wranglers that never put the roof on. Never. It's their beach car.
Yeah.
So if these were off, I bet
Then you wouldn't have an
you wouldn't
issue.
be aware of the creaks. The sound system, I don't know, is it Bose? Whatever it is, it's quite good. It's quite fun. And because it's echoey in here, it feels like a concert. Yeah.
I don't really know what to think about this thing now, right? Because I always like vehicles that are really stupid for the sake of being stupid.
Yes.
Because they need to exist. Otherwise, everything's boring.
I can hear your ventilator seat
Yeah, I
so
can go ahead
loud.
and turn that off, yeah.
Can you feel it at all?
A little bit.
A little bit.
But like,
What if it gets too dumb?
yeah, there might be a too dumb. Maybe this is too dumb.
But what if it wasn't?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, ignore the crab walk,
Yeah.
ignore the unmentionables. Let's say you buy it used for 100 grand, and you have an 830 horsepower.
It's huge
My
vehicle.
parents are visiting at the moment. I've
Yeah.
stuck them in the back.
Yeah.
Fits everyone. Spacious.
I do believe your parents requested the Sentry on home from the airport,
They
though,
did
instead
request
of
the Sentry,
Hummer.
and I
You gave
did.
them the option.
Yeah.
Um,
But this has been a good hauler. It's still got like wireless charging, comfortable seats, plenty of space. It almost has like truck-like utility, especially with the front. There's still a lot of car here,
physically.
right? Like
Yeah.
A bodybuilding clown is still a clown, but if you need him to pick someone up heavy, he still
You can still do it. Yeah. He might be a bit goofy.
This
but
is a bodybuilding clown.
This is a bodybuilding clown.
That is
yes.
going to give me that visual's going to give me
That is
nightmares.
a bit scary now that I think about it. Why did you have to bring it up? Yeah.